We live in a world where a new type of war is being fought, the war of disinformation. Extremist groups take advantage of new media and old habits to advance political agendas that can harm democracy. Education and learning take central roles in this battle. Recent research demonstrated that it's challenging for people to tell whether a piece of information found online is true or false. Initiatives like the Common Core Standards for Reading and Writing have established that students grade 9 and 10 should be able to identify false claims and fallacies. This project aims to support those high school-age students develop an understanding of how disinformation works and mechanisms we can use to fight back. This is a curriculum composed by two main components: a sequence of NetLogo models plus a series of 4 accompanying activities. The models and activities start with basic explanation of the issue of disinformation and gradually progress into the discussion of the sophisticated methods of fact-checking employed by professionals. The themes for each of those units follow what research says about disinformation. First, the issue of disinformation, the cognitive biases, misguided critical thinking, and fact-checking strategies. In Unit 1, learners are invited to bring their experiences dealing with fake news that have impacted their communities. The model in Unit 1 is a simplistic demonstration of how information travels from person to person in a group of people. It presents features that are common across the other 3 models: sliders, which show the number of people and number of people initially engaged, setup and go buttons, the plot of engagement over time, and the world visualization. In Unit 2, the model gets a little more complex, and learners can now choose a different form of disinformation spread: instant messaging. With this option, they can also pick the average number of connections each person has. The activities in Unit 2 introduce the concept of cognitive biases, which can also be incorporated into the model. In Unit 3, more features are added to the interface: the level of rhetorical strategies employed in politically motivated disinformation, and the ability to choose another form of spread: social media. Learners can also select social media publications' lifespan, which also affects the model's behavior. In Unit 4, we enter the realm of solutions, and a slider called fact-checking frequency is added to the model. In each of those units, learners can play with the model and come up with an initial setup that represents their points of view on the issue of disinformation. That is, without the need to code, they can imagine models and share those models with their peers. They are also encouraged to discuss what factors play a stronger role in the spread according to their perspective. In what ways do the model represent what they see in the real world? Despite the use of an interactive computational modeling tool, the curriculum does not require previous knowledge of coding or computing, which are backgrounded in the interface. The interface foregrounds the social, political, and cultural aspects of disinformation. To know more, visit bit.ly/disinformation spread.